Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to set up your XIAOMI Smart L1. At first, of course, the device has to be plugged into power and set against a wall, once it turns on, it will take a moment because it'll do the keystone correction and all of that. Then you need to take your remote and pair it with your projector. To do it, hold it close to the projector within 20 centimeters, which is about like 7 inches. So make sure it's close and click on the back and home buttons simultaneously. Or actually press and hold, yeah, until it does a chime. When you hear a chime, then it's paired and you can continue. So let's wait a moment. Now select the language. Then select your region or country. And now you can set it up as a Google TV or as a basic TV. Basic TV will let you only access external devices basically via HDMI, but won't let you, for example, download apps or use Google Assistant, or you won't be able to use like anything on the Google TV. You'll just need to plug in a computer or a USB drive. So I think it's better to set it up as a Google TV, and that's how I'm gonna show it to you. But of course, feel free to set it however you'd like. Here I have a Google Home connection set up, and I don't want to do it with Google Home because not everyone maybe wants, so I'll just do a universal thing, which is clicking on the down button, then clicking on OK, which will let us set it up on the TV itself, on the projector, but that's what it calls it. It's Android TV, right? Let's select the Wi-Fi network and then enter its password. Okay, I think it is entered now, and let's approve it. It says it's connecting, okay, and it is connected. After a while of loading, you need to enter your Google account, and I wonder if that can be skipped. No, not really. So if you've selected Google TV instead of standard TV, then you need to sign in to use the Google services. Pretty logical, right? Okay, I've entered the email and I'll enter the password. After entering the password, it's loading again, and in a moment probably I'll have some terms and conditions to accept. Yes, as I thought, let's accept those. Of course, you can read them as well. Now I'm gonna click on got it here, and now you can select whether you want to use location services estimated from Wi-Fi, which will let you, for example, check the weather on your projector or make it have the correct time set. Then you can also select help improve Google TV, which will send diagnostic data to the Google. By default, it's all selected, and I'll just click on accept, but feel free to arrange it however you feel like. And let's go further. It says something went wrong, but I don't know what went wrong, so I don't really know if there should be a different step as well. Here are some services that you can optionally download by selecting them. Of course, you don't have to, but if you wish, then you can Okay, like for example Disney Plus. Let's confirm it. And now it is setting up. It may take a moment, so I'll get back to you when it's finished. Okay, now once it's done, you'll see that you need to select whether you want to use multiple profiles, kids, features, or just go to the Google TV. I'm gonna go to the Google TV. Adding multiple profiles is also simple, so you can do that, but you can see I'm already logged in. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.